What's up, everybody? My name is Shannon and I am still waiting for my Satyr, and today we are talking about Dr. Aphra by Sarah Kuhn. So if you don't know Dr. Aphra, she is from the Star Wars comics and she makes her debut in the 2015 Vader run. Specifically, this audio drama is that 2015 Vader run, except instead of from Vader's perspective, it's all from Aphra's perspective. Vader was clued into Aphra because he is wanting to assemble some power. He wants some, droid power behind him, and Aphra is definitely the person to go to for that because she is an archaeologist, she loves droids, she loves machines. Specifically in this book, we see her acquire 2 murder droids, which are hilarious. It's basically C-3PO and R2-D2, except they are homicidal and they just want to murder everything. It's just amazing. But her partnership with Vader is really entertaining. They are very different from each other, and what I really loved with the audio drama is seeing it all from Aphra's perspective because she's a very unreliable narrator. She does think very highly of herself. This book is framed in her telling you what all happened in her time with Vader, and I really loved seeing her thoughts on Vader, trying to figure out why he's doing the things that he's doing. It was just really, really cool. If you haven't read that Vader comic, I definitely think this book really stands on its own because it is still that same story, but it's from a different perspective, and it's even told kind of in a different way. I am glad that I read the Vader comic first, if only because I was better situated in the timeline. I kind of knew where we were, what was going on, that kind of thing. But I do think that this audio drama does a great job of making you want to go back and read the Vader comic so you can see why was Vader doing what he was doing? Why are we looking for these people? What's going on with the Emperor? It really does set up those nice threads if you wanted to go back and pick that up. Another great thing that this book does, I think, is really makes you want to read more about Aphra. This story is just one aspect of her. You do get a little bit from the Aphra comic, you do get a little bit from the Star Wars comics, but there's still so much of her story to tell. She has had a really long run in the comics, and I think reading this, it makes you want to read more. So it's a great jumping off point where it's just wow, I really loved this, now I want to go read all of the comics. I think the synergy that they created with this was just very well done. Like I said, this book is framed in Aphra retelling her story with Vader. She's recording herself just talking through everything. I think this really added a great aspect to her, being in her point of view, but seeing how she would talk about things, and then maybe she would stop and be no, I don't want to say it that way, I'm going to say it this way. It just added so much to her character, and it was really, really awesome to see. I loved learning about her relationship with Sana. I loved seeing a little bit of her backstory, what happened to her father. Like I said, it just really makes me want to read more about her. And this book is done with a full cast, and everyone did amazing, especially the actress who did Aphra. She just pulled me in immediately, and it was so good. This book is only 5.5 hours. I read the whole thing in one sitting because not only did it just hold my attention, but it was just really fun. It was just very, very enjoyable. And I think right now, that's really what I'm wanting with Star Wars. I just read The Legends of Luke Skywalker, and that helped me reignite this love for Star Wars. And I think Aphra is doing that as well. It's a completely different look at the Star Wars universe. Yes, Darth Vader is in it. Yes, we do see Han, Leia, and Luke a little bit, but it's about somebody who's really removed from all that and kind of looking at it from a different perspective, almost in a Lost Stars kind of way, in that it's adjacent to the story going on. And I really love when Star Wars plays with that and when it does that. So I really loved this. I'm excited to hopefully read more of the Aphra comics, and I'm hoping that we can get more from her in the future. I feel with this, the next logical step is for Aphra to have her own animated series. That's what I want, and that's really what I'm hoping for. If you have read the comics, you're gonna like this audio drama. If you haven't, it's a great way to get into the comics. So this is getting an A+ for me, and I really recommend it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to hit that like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe so you can talk books with me every week. That is everything got for today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.